Hello, Henshin Heroes, Henshin Nation, whichever you prefer. We took the last week off, but we're back, baby. I am Nathan, the Subro.
I'm Jake, the Metal Don.
Aha! So, how's it been?
Not too bad.
Yeah,
Had a
what'd you
pretty
do
good
for
day today.
Okay. What'd you do for Memorial Day? That's why we took the week off last week.
Honestly, I don't remember. I think. Ugh. I don't know. I think I drank too much.
That sounds about right. This might be why you not going to G-Fest this year might be a blessing in disguise, because there will be alcohol.
Man, if only I was there.
Yeah, I know you'd be tempted to go to the cult initiation after party, and I have to say, no, Jake, you don't need the booze that bad. You don't need to drink. You don't need to drink the kaiju blood that bad, because you might end up selling your soul to some kaiju deity that we don't know about.
No, he'd sell his soul to me.
This is like this sounds like a Chuck Norris fact. The devil sells his soul to Chuck Norris.
Hey, you never know.
You never know. So last week I went home. My brother and I went home to see mom and dad, and my sister was in North Carolina for a wedding, so I didn't get to see her. But we went back home to visit them, which was good for my mom, because she's been having some health problems recently. So, I think she appreciated having my brother and I back, even if we didn't. It wasn't a very eventful weekend, but still, we went back there. And yeah. I also went to go see a couple of my friends, and you will appreciate this, Jake. I went to see, what my friend Sergio, who, like myself, who has gotten back into physical media collecting in the last couple of years, all because I got him the Steelbook of Army of Darkness, and it's just been downhill for him ever since then. And he is arguably even more into it than me, because part of my weekend last week was he scours Facebook Marketplace for deals. And he saw that there was this guy who was doing a garage sale. And unfortunately, it was raining, which didn't help. So, he asked me to go there and rummage through it so I could find him stuff. And I took the haul that I got for him back. And we passed our time when we hung out afterward watching a little 80s movie called Near Dark. You ever seen it?
I know of it. I can't recall if I have seen it or not.
It has several cast members from Aliens in it, and it was directed by I can't remember her name now suddenly, but she went on to marry James Cameron. She was a producer on like the original Terminator. Before this, the original Terminator and Aliens, I think she was also producer on Terminator 2 as well. A lot of his movies.
Yeah.
And it's basically The Lost Boys, except really depressing and gritty. So it's a vampire movie.
Heck yeah. I might have seen it sometime, but
yeah, it's got Lance Henriksen in it.
Say no more.
Yeah. Lance Henriksen, Bill Paxton, and Vasquez. I can't remember the actress's name, but Vasquez from Aliens is in it.
Yeah.
His girlfriend's mom was getting rid of a bunch of DVDs and stuff that she had in store. She was just going to throw stuff out, but he went through it and saved this really nice Anchor Bay DVD set for Near Dark. She was just going to toss it out, and it's actually a really amazing DVD set. Because Anchor Bay didn't slouch around back in the day.
They did not.
They did not. So, so we watched it, and that DVD set's hard to find. You will be happy to know. Oh, who is it? It's someone is releasing it on 4K. Oh, who's
Is
releasing
it
it on?
Scream Factory? I
I
think Scream
don't.
Factory did the Blu-ray, didn't
Scream
they?
Factory. No, there isn't a Blu-ray. I don't think. I'm gonna double check this. Even though this has basically nothing to do with what we're talking about. Near Dark HD. Oh yeah, there is a. I forgot there is a Blu-ray that has a really terrible. It has a really terrible cover that looks like Twilight, and I don't remember who made that. Yeah, Catherine Bigelow was the director. I don't remember who made that, but there is, like I said, there's a 4K coming. Actually, is it Vinegar Syndrome? I want to say it's Vinegar Syndrome. If it's Vinegar Syndrome, then no, it's Synapse.
Oh, okay.
It's Synapse. That's who's doing it.
I just ordered some from them because they're having a big sale right now.
Oh, it's still going on.
I don't know. And
I too ordered a few things from Synapse's website during their sale. All of it was stuff for the podcast.
Mm.
So I got Crocodile, which is a
that.
weird South Korean sort of. Also, it's weird. It's technically South Korean. It's about a giant crocodile. I got their limited edition for that with the funny little slipcover. And I also got a couple of Minoru Kawasaki movies, specifically Executive Koala and what was the other one? It's Executive Koala, and if I had my phone with me, I could check. Dang it, I can't remember what the other one is. It'll come to me suddenly, and or something. But yeah, I got a couple. I got a couple of those. They were DVDs, but I can't argue with half off.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Well, the first order, because whenever I saw it, they had a couple of them for $5.
Mm-hmm.
And so 2 of them I wanted. It was The Convent and Creature from Black Lake, both of them for $5 with the slipcovers. And they had Killers for $5, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then I realized once you added the movie to the cart, you actually saw the discounted price.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and did another order.
Mm-hmm.
I got Prom Night, Popcorn, Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, The Steelbook, Intruder, Frankenhooker, Curtains, Crocodile, Basket Case 3 and 2.
Man, you went crazy.
I know. I had more in there, but I was like, that's a little too much.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot. I thought I was getting a lot with 3. They had another Minoru Kawasaki movie called The World Sinks Except Japan, but I already had that one, so I didn't get that one.
Right.
But I'm trying to see what was the other one. As soon as I see the name of it, like, yep, it was that one. I'm looking through his filmography, right? The Rug Cop, that's what it was. Rug Cop. So I got Crocodile, The Rug Cop, and Executive Koala.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. But what's weird is that a lot of Minoru Kawasaki's movies have been getting released by SRS, so you probably have a ton of them sitting on your shelf right now because I know you've been gobbling up all the SRS titles.
No, I don't think I have much SRS.
Oh, crap, man.
I need to.
Yeah,
there's a lot I want.
What?
I said there's a lot I want.
Oh, man. I have so much SRS stuff.
Especially the shark movies. If it's a shark movie, I want.
I have a couple of the shark movies.
I just got 4 shark movies today.
And unfortunately, there has been a grand total of 1 good shark movie. Take a wild guess which one.
Sharknado.
Okay, 2.
No,
anyway,
there's been a lot of good shark movies. Even the bad ones are sometimes good.
Even the bad ones. Admittedly,
I love the bad ones.
Admittedly, I've only seen the first 2 Sharknadoes.
Really? I think I've
Yeah,
seen the first 3.
yeah. I know they eventually go to outer space and stuff, and but I'm like, somebody takes a chainsaw to a
Mm-hmm.
shark in the second one, and that's hard to top.
I know. I need to revisit those movies.
Yeah, I to be honestly, I think the best thing about Sharknado are the titles. I love the titles.
Yep.
The titles
Um,
crack me up because you should have Sharknado, then it's Sharknado 2, the second one, which apparently was chosen from a contest. Like people were submitting titles. Oh crap! Wait, they got up to 6. Wow,
yeah.
they got up to 6, and apparently there. It says that there's supposed to be a prequel called Sharknado Origins, but whatever.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a spinoff, Lavalantula.
Oh, I think I have that one too.
Lavalantula. Guys, you're doing it wrong, and I'll tell you why in a second.
No, I do have that movie, and I saw a review about it like right after I got it, and it looks kind of terrible. Very.
So should I put your name down for a lot of these Asylum movies once I get to more of them on the show?
If it's got a shark, sure.
It's got a shark.
I
Yeah.
got this one. I got this one today. Let me grab it.
Okay.
They were literally right here in front of me. If they don't all fall.
Uh-huh.
Let me take the sticker off. You're going to love this one, Nate. Oh.
He's still struggling.
It's coming. It's coming. That's what she said.
But tissue. Where's my buttons?
So I got this one mainly because there's a shark, and it's got 2 of the actors from American Pie in it.
Oh, okay.
And I ain't gonna fight with the rest of the sticker, but it's called Trailer Park Shark. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. You got Tara Reid in the middle, and you got Tom and E.S. Nichols. I love both of them from American Pie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what's sad?
What?
As bad as that looks, it's still better than what I got in the mail today because
What'd you get?
Because it was cheap and I'm a completionist and I don't trust streaming services, so just in case I got it because it was the last Shout Factory Power Ranger set I didn't have. I got Operation Overdrive.
What's wrong with that?
I'll see my way out. I know. We joke. But no, going back to the Sharknado titles, and then you had Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no.
I love that one.
By the way, the name of the screenwriter for the first 4, I should say, is named, I kid you not, Thunder Levin. What a name. And all of them had the same director because, of course, they did. And then you had Sharknado 4. It's just Sharknado: The Fourth Awakens.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
And I think that's the one where they go into space. Pretty sure. Yeah. And then you had Sharknado 5: Global Swarming.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Last Sharknado. It's about time. And it's a time travel story, naturally.
Heck yeah. I have to be on at least one of those episodes.
Yeah, well, it's possible. The Asylum has made so many kaiju movies. I could theoretically do an entire season that's just their junk.
You could. The other shark movies I got Megalodon.
That is an Asylum movie, if I remember right.
Yep, Asylum. Got that one. Another Asylum movie.
That's because
Megalodon Rising.
because they're mockbusters of the Meg.
Another Asylum movie.
You got the
Frenzy.
whole trilogy.
And you're gonna love this one, Nate.
Oh no. Oh,
Mega
no.
Shark versus Mecha Shark. Oh my gosh, this one looks amazing.
Is that also Asylum? It looks like an Asylum.
Yes, it's Asylum.
Yes. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, I actually I saw a trailer for the next Asylum movie. It's called Alien Disclosure Day. And I feel like it was when I watched this, like, this is a mockbuster that is kind of bipolar because it's mockbusting about 3 different movies. The title is supposed to be referencing the upcoming Steven Spielberg movie, Disclosure Day.
Mm-hmm.
But when you watch the trailers, like, this is an Aliens knockoff. And there was something else in it. And I'm like, and you're ripping this one off too. But it's certainly Aliens and Disclosure Day, which was just like, what are we doing here, Asylum? Can you be a little bit more focused with your mockbusters? And I'm just saying, because what is it? I've done one Asylum movie so far, and just one. I think it's just one.
I think so. Monster Island.
Which was Monster Island.
Mm-hmm.
And I could do an entire season that's just their stuff. I've also been thinking about doing a season of what did I call it? Remakes. What is it? Wait, no, it's remakes something and ripoffs. Reboots. Remakes, reboots, and ripoffs. And there would be at least a few Asylum titles in there.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, here's what's really annoying, though. This is the most deceptive of their mockbusters I've ever seen. They made a movie. I'm not kidding. This is kaiju adjacent, sort of, maybe. They made a movie called Attack on Titan.
Mm.
But it has nothing to do with the anime. It doesn't have kaiju in it. It's a movie set in outer space, and Titan, in this case, is referring to the moon around Jupiter. There are days I hate the Asylum a little more than others.
Go big or go home.
But they've never lost money on a movie.
Yeah.
Which is more than I could say for Hollywood.
Very true.
They technically have a perfect batting average. So did Roger Corman. Roger Corman never lost money on a movie either. Well, I take it back. He kind of lost money on a movie once, and it's only because it never got released.
Yep.
Because it was...
And you're part of it.
Well,
kind of,
yes
sort
and no.
of.
Kind of, sort of. It was his Fantastic Four movie, which has to be... It's like the most seen unreleased movie ever.
Right.
It is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, we got some people in the chat, so I'll acknowledge them, and then we'll get on to the matters at hand. So, yo, spam man, thank you, Court. Oh no, we get more nicknames from Edwin. Comet the Super Horse. I don't know how to feel about that. Jake, you're crypto. And what is it?
Not gonna complain.
Oh, we've got 2 sets of nicknames. What? Sovereign and the Dark Side? I don't know what those are. Is this a Star Wars thing?
Don't know, but
okay.
I'm fine with the Dark Side.
Looking forward to ZEZTZ tonight. I think we all are. Looking forward to getting the 4K Steelbook for Dogma myself. Okay. Who's releasing that? That seems like something Arrow would do.
No, I can't remember who is releasing it.
Yeah. Deep Blue Sea is awesome. I know that one's got a bit of a following now. Gotta love Asylum Studios. Put me on for Sharknado or Ape versus Mecha Ape. Sir, there was one before then. You had Ape versus Monster.
It's Lionsgate Limited.
Oh, Lionsgate Limited. Oh, man, yeah. I haven't bought anything from Lionsgate Limited, but from what I hear, they are not cheap.
They're not. I just pre-ordered the Kill Bill, where they put both of them together. The whole bloody affair. Yeah, I got the 4K set.
Yeah, they're, from what I understand, they're not cheap. Although that might be something. If Chris was here tonight, we could. It would be interesting to hear what he thought of this. But we had a new sub label from Arrow suddenly pop up, and everyone's like, "Who the heck is this?" It was Toy Robot, and they announced a handful of new titles. The most noteworthy ones being the original Masters of the Universe, and more relevant to our show, Guyver 2.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm just waiting for a pre-order. Come on, guys, just throw the pre-order up so I can snag that one. And Chris, if you're watching this or listening to this, finish editing the episodes, especially the Guyver episodes, because there's more Guyver love going on right now. We were ahead of the curve. I know we haven't released anything, and we better put these episodes out while there's some more Guyver love going on right now.
Do it, by God.
We have a second season to start so that we can make our friends in the Culture Box Network happy, because we've been a part of the network for a while, but we've done almost exactly zilch with that because we've been behind. But you have not been without content, and I'm happy to say we hit, as stupid as it sounds, we hit a bit of a milestone this week. We are up to 100 subscribers on YouTube. Woohoo! So cool. Yeah. So we need to keep moving. We need to get stuff done, and I really, really, really want to get to season 2. And then I'm going to be like mulling over things for season 3. And I'm just like, do I want to throw a curveball or go with the obvious for season 3? Because I got some curveballs in mind. All right. Let's not forget Master of the Universe. They're making the Asylum is making a mockbuster of He-Man. And it's called Master of the Universe. So it's the opposite of what they normally do. Hold on. Master of the Universe Asylum. I am afraid to look this up. Oh, frick, there's a trailer. Do I dare? Oh, no.
I don't.
Oh, no.
It's the Asylum. I don't think they'll care.
Oh, no. All right. You know what? If I'm watching this, the rest of you are suffering with me.
That's fine. I do want to watch it.
Okay, here we go. We're screen sharing this crap. You're going to suffer through this with me. All right. Here we go. Hopefully the Asylum doesn't flag our stream.
Terra, the blue planet. Vital to fortify absolute power over your galactic dominion.
Annihilate this world. I will consume all that it has to offer.
What the fuck? Why is Zelda in this?
The Okran blood have invaded our world.
The air of Bremenord remains a threat.
Find this Prince
You couldn't be bothered to put this guy in
Tora, he intends to use the
a
resources
skull
from our
mask?
planet to fuel his power. If that should happen, he will be unstoppable. You will need allies. Convince them to fight by your side.
We must put aside our differences. Today,
They're fighting
Fight
in
for
a warehouse
breadsticks.
like in every other Asylum movie.
We have no more than
Who's
36
Dime
hours
Store
before that
Jason
harvester engine
Momoa
reaches
here?
our planet's core.
Your sister
Who are you?
may still live.
We must act now or we'll lose our chance.
We're going down!
That looks
Okay.
pretty cool.
That looks both better and worse than I was expecting. But come on, put the guy in a skull mask. Put the bad guy in a skull mask. What is
You never
wrong
know.
with
He
you?
might get it in the movie.
Yeah, who knows? You know, but he should at least talk like this. Yeah, come on. Whatever on that. So, considering that Titan is orbiting Saturn, sounds like there's some slack or quality control. No, that was probably on me for misremembering, because both Saturn and Jupiter have a ton of moons, and they usually end up being, both of them usually end up being locations in science fiction. But you know what? I'm going to check this live. Titan moon. It's Saturn. I thought it was Jupiter. Silly me. Got one more here from Edwin. Based off of alternate fascist Superman variants? Oh, frick. There you go. Jake has disappeared. I have no idea what he is doing. Will he come back? Or is this subtly the Nate stream? Ah! The face!
Had to blow my nose.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. So far I haven't seen any flagging from the asylum. But anyway, we got about 30 minutes before the next ZETZ episode. ZEST. I still can't figure out how to pronounce it. Have you watched either of the last two episodes of New Generation Stars?
Yeah, I watched last week's last week, and then yesterday's today.
Yeah. So last week's was a repackaging of, it was just with almost no commentary. It was just a repackaged Ultraman Orb episode, which I just saw a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a pretty good episode. I gotta admit, I really liked Orb, and in fact, Guy? I think that was his name, Guy. He might be. Well, he might be one of my favorite Ultra hosts. He's so cool.
Yeah.
So, was that your first exposure to Ultraman Orb?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think?
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the cop's daughter would have stopped hacking him. You know, if he wants to go get some girls, let him go.
Well, that was the humor of of the whole thing. It was a misunderstanding. He was talking to him to get information. She's like, "How dare you cheat? You do this?" Flipping out.
It was kind of funny.
She was weird though. She's like, "My name is Catherine now."
Yeah.
Okay. Call me Catherine. Okay. But that guy is the closest that you'll get to a captain of a science patrol in that show.
Yeah, from what I saw, that's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
They seemed close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because Orb doesn't have a traditional science patrol. The younger people that guy was hanging out with, they're bloggers who go around looking at investigating weird things that happen, and they are called the SS, not SSS, the SSP, or I kid you not, because this was an anniversary season. I kid you not, it stands for something search people.
That's what it was, yeah.
It cracks me up. Orb is really good. I can't, if anyone needs a good Ultra season, especially from the new gen era, to check out, I highly recommend Orb. And that was a pretty solid episode. The villain in that was originally from Ultra 7.
Okay.
I can't remember his name offhand, even though his face looks like a cheese grater.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Bebular came back in that episode, which was also pretty fun.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. And it was
still goofy as ever.
Yeah, and it was the enhanced version because he had horns. He had like bull horns.
Yeah.
You know, and his arms were slightly less dinky. Then Miller had a serious case of T-Rex arms. Yeah. So as a repackaged episode, they picked a good one. You know, because they were showcasing how Orb's sword, because it's similar to what Omega has. Cool. And then this week was basically a two-parter because it's showing you the Ultraman Ginga S movie. You got the first half of it.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was from the movie or the show.
No, it's the movie. I was double checking. I was like, is this the movie or Ultra Ginga fight? I checked, and the Ultra Victory fight. Excuse me. I double checked it. It's the movie. It's notable because our boy Koichi Sakamoto directed it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah.
Now, my booklet from Mill Creek or Alliance, whichever you prefer, it doesn't tell you who wrote and directed the movies for some silly reason. But I looked it up because I'm like, wait a second here. The action seems a little different compared to the show. And I looked up, oh, Koichi Sakamoto. No wonder.
Right.
And once I knew this, I was like, yep, I see it all over this. When Koichi Sakamoto directs some tokusatsu, you can tell.
Right. He's good at it.
Oh, he's really good at it. And yeah, so what'd you think of that, of the first half of that? They didn't even get to the point of the whole thing, which was like, oh, you've got armor that can traverse dimensions? So does Zero. And Zero's barely in it.
I don't know. What was the girl's name? Elena. Elena. She was pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. Yeah.
So I was watching the whole time.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm not surprised. You're a man of simple taste.
She looked like she would be Garo's wife, just like how Goldar and Scorpina work together.
You know what? I could see that girl playing Scorpina if they did a reboot or something, or a remake, I should say, of Shoe Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
She could be Scorpina. Yep. I'd be very happy with that.
Heck yeah.
So you were distracted by her and not by the robot girl? A little surprised.
If her hair was black, it'd be better.
Oh.
but yeah, that was a good fight.
Yeah.
That was the best fight.
Yeah.
I love the fight towards the end whenever you had Ginga and Victory. And the whole set looked awesome. And that one part where what's the bad guy's name?
Atelgar.
When Atelgar like hit Victory and he went flying and hit the mountain, that looked so cool.
Oh.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
The whole set, everything was amazing.
Oh yeah. And it's interesting watching that, knowing that Ginga started off very humbly. Ginga had such a low budget that they could barely do anything, and then they made Ginga S and they threw a ton more money at it and got more episodes, and then you get to the movie and it's like, yeah, Super Raya's back. They're going crazy again.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, Cosmos at the beginning there, which was interesting, but I have opinions about Cosmos.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I have some very strong opinions about Cosmos. I don't understand how it is the longest of all the Ultra series. I think I've mentioned this before. It's 65 episodes and 3 movies. 3! 3!
Jeez.
Yeah. Movie 1 is basically even though you could watch it in isolation, it is, for all intents and purposes, the premiere of the show. Then the second movie takes place during the show, and then the third movie is after.
That's cool though.
Yeah. But I'm guessing by next week you're going to see the second half of the movie, which is going to have I think, what was it? It's like 10 Ultramen in it.
Yeah.
It'll be bonkers. It's going to be a ton. It's basically going to be most of the Heisei Ultramen and Zero and Ginga and Victory are all going to be in it.
All right.
That'll
be cool.
Crazy. Yeah. And they're going to go through, spoiler warning, they're going to invade the Telgar's ship, and then each level they're going to fight each Ultraman's going to fight his arch nemesis, or a facsimile of his arch nemesis, or at least a major villain from their show.
Yeah.
You know, except for Tika, Dinah, and Gaia are in it, and they fight. They don't go on the ship, but they still fight They fight like some robot duplicates of some of their monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was exciting, to say the least. I'll give it that.
Right.
But, I'm going to be curious to see. I think this was episode 19. If they go, I don't know if they'll go 24 or 25. Because what? It's only, I think, through the rest of the month. It might only be like 4. It might be 24. Because I think Teo is going to start the first weekend of July.
Heck yeah.
If I remember right. Yeah. So this is just going to go through June. So I'm guessing it'll probably be 24 episodes.
It's crazy. We're going to watch. Well, no, it didn't start. I was going to say we were going to watch Omega and New Gen Stars before ZEZTZ was done.
Yeah, think about that. When ZEZTZ started, we were still watching Omega.
Mm-hmm.
And now Omega's done, and we're gonna burn through New Gen Stars, and then we'll finish up ZEZTZ while watching Teo.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. But speaking of ZEZTZ, what'd you think of last week's episode?
I don't know. Remind me what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna look that up myself. It's been a minute. It wasn't the most exciting episode, I will say that.
Yeah.
It was kind of a trend, like a transitional episode, I would call it. Let's see. So it's manipulate. Oh, I can already see what next week's episode is going to be called. So last week was called Unite. So let me see here. Let's see. After being saved by Nox, that's the big thing we're going to have to talk about. Baku is pressed to reveal the location of Code's base, which he saw in a prophetic dream. It seems Nox intends to storm Code's headquarters. After much internal struggle, Baku also resolves to destroy the activation device of Code Somnia. Nox clashes with 3, while Baku faces off against 5 and takes back the world from Code. So that was the big thing that happened, is Nox had his face turned. Because as we had been predicting for a while, especially you, he betrayed. He basically saved Baku and kind of betrayed all the bad guys.
Hearing that, I don't think I watched it.
Oh my word! What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't remember. I'm going to watch it though, as soon as we get done.
As soon as we get done, and you watch this week's episode.
Yeah.
But
I could have swore I did, but
I mean, I get it. Yeah, it can be a little hard to to keep track of it sometimes. I mean, considering like all the stuff that we've been binging for the show that hasn't been edited yet, Chris. Not letting that go until I just you just better like dump the second all the episodes for the second season up to our finale, because I'm going to edit that because I have that audio. I will edit that. So I expect to get Fies and Guyver just dumped in my lap, completely edited, and then I'm gonna Netflix it, and I'm just gonna drop all of it all at once.
yeah, might as well.
Might as well at this point. But yeah, so that was the big thing that happened last week. Was he basically turned on everybody.
Right.
And it looks like, and it also looked like Baku's dad is turning on Code now too, but Code kind of turned on him.
Right.
And who is it? Is it 3? Who's in charge now? Is it 3? I think it's 3. Let me double check here. Yeah, 3. 3 seems to be the guy in charge right now, and he's causing all kinds of trouble. And the other thing that happened is apparently Zeeg is dead, but not quite dead. Because he was appearing to both Nem and Baku, but he said he was basically a figment of their dreams.
So he killed Sieg the episode before that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the last thing I remembered.
Okay, yeah. Well, now he's appearing as a dream, as basically a dream to them, and his personality is different now. He's more impish now. Like, think Mr. Mixospitalik from Superman.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Q from Star Trek. But much more Mr. Mixospitalik. That's what he's just showing up and being sarcastic and annoying. And then I think Baku and Nem just literally grabbed him and just shoved him out a door and said, "Leave us alone." So like, well, geez. So we still have Sieg around, Zeeg, whatever, but he's had a personality overhaul. So I don't know what to do with that. Now he's a comic relief villain. It's so weird. What is this show doing?
It's keeping you on your toes. That's what it's doing.
That's for sure. Like, oh my gosh, I have rarely watched a tokusatsu, let alone a TV show. Or I think it'd be the other way around. I've rarely seen a TV show, let alone a tokusatsu, that was this nutty. I don't even think I don't know. Maybe if I thought about it long enough, I could find an anime that got this goofy. Trying to keep track of all of it. I don't know. This show continues to surprise me. That's all I'll say. It continues to surprise me. And like people were saying in the chat, I'm looking forward. I look forward to every episode now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, theoretically, because we have, let me see. So we're at 37. So we have about 14 more episodes to go. And if that's the case, then that's about 3.5 months. So this should be wrapping up around like late August, early September. So I'm guessing maybe by the end of this month or maybe into next month, we'll see something about the next series. What I want to know is if Shout is going to keep up with these simulcasts.
I hope so.
Now, because near as I can
really
tell,
do.
this has been successful for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the experiment seems to have worked. And if Shout really wants to make us happy, put ZEZTZ out on Blu-ray.
Please.
But please don't charge us $200.
Yeah, $199.99 is fine, but not $200.
Oh yeah. 200 is a bridge too far. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll probably still not buy it until it's on sale for, $120 or something.
Right.
I don't know. But like I said, I'd like to see them continue.
Me too. This has been fun reviewing it every week.
I was going to say, apparently we're just going to have to keep these live streams going. This was one of the best ideas you've ever come up with. I have to say. Because it's helped us to keep putting out content even when the podcast has kind of stalled. Anyway, so because I think it's helped us to keep developing our rapport and our podcasting skills, keep us sharp so that when season 2 comes along, bam, we're going crazy.
Yeah.
We're going to be going crazy with some Tom Ranger. But anyway.
Yeah,
so
Tom Ranger will be fun.
Yeah. So you didn't get to see last week, which is a little sad.
It is.
But like I said, it wasn't the most exciting episode. It was a little more character focused, and it was more just kind of helping everybody kind of settle back into the new normal because, we had Zeke died a couple weeks ago, and we got another power up because of course we did, because we got to sell them toys.
Yeah.
So we got to show that off a little bit more. So it was more just about getting everything settled, but seeing also everyone's shifting allegiances. It's not nearly as bad as Faiza's absolutely ridiculous web of character relations, but I'm just like, I don't know what side anybody's on from week to week other than Baku and Nem, but even their allegiances are called into question because they thought Code were the good guys, but they're not the good guys.
Yeah.
So they've been like, screw them. We're gonna destroy Code now. Nothing is as it seems anymore. Well, Jake blows his nose.
Yeah, see, when it first started, I thought Code was going to be, crap, what is it in Marvel? Shield. I thought Code was going to be like Shield, the secret government that, protected your dreams. And then everything gets shifted. Code's bad. Then you think Code's good. Then Code's definitely bad. At the end, Baku, he's just going to become the leader of Code and make it good. Or there's going to be no Code.
That might be a little generous, to be honest. I don't know. Like this whole thing has just been crazy. We've got, because you had one was Baku's dad, and we have the lady who had affiliation with Code and had an immaculate conception with the nightmare that produced Nem. And so that's, and Baku's sister is not really his sister. And I'm just like, I don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah.
Nothing really
and then about halfway through the show, all of that was just a dream before.
Oh, guys, it's so insane. It's so insane, and it's why I love this show. Because as nuts as all of this sounds, it all actually makes sense. I can't believe I'm saying that. It all actually makes sense.
It does. I guess they learned from Fiz.
Oh my gosh. Man, we keep hyping these all of these episodes. I hope it lives up to all of the hype that we've been giving them, because man,
It better.
I really hope so. Chris, don't disappoint me. I am calling Chris out. I'm calling Chris out a lot this episode.
I'm gonna call my lawyer.
Call your
to get them
lawyer.
episodes.
Oh, if I wasn't ultra busy, I would have just would have edited all these things myself. I might just go through and listen to the finale episode and just have it ready and just like, hey, Chris, I have the finale ready. Get your butt in gear. We recorded all of these a year ago. We made promises. Anyway. All right, let's get ready for case 37. We're T-minus 5 minutes on this. Freaking I'm just not cool enough to have premium.
You got to get that premium.
Sometimes I wonder, but I'm on a free trial of Crunchyroll right now, putting serious thought into keeping Crunchyroll for a bit.
Yeah.
So we'll see how I feel about it.
You could have just asked me. I'd have gave you my login.
Oh, they don't yell at people for password sharing?
No.
Oh, well, I'll keep it in mind. If I'm like, well, I'm going to take, I need to save some money, so I'm going to take a break. So, I still want to finish. Kojima wants to be a Kamen writer. All right, give me your password.
Yeah, I need to get caught back up. I don't even remember what episode I was on. Maybe 15.
Yeah, I went through and found a handful of things. A lot of it is not the popular stuff that, even though I put a few of the popular things on there to eventually get to, I've mostly been looking for stuff that I don't typically see elsewhere. So I have like Kaiju Girls and what was another one? Kojima wants to be a Kamen writer. The Futo. Apparently, there was a second Futo Pie series, so I have that. So I have both of those. The Red Ranger wants to be a hero in another world, or whatever it's called. Because modern anime loves stupidly long titles. And although what I'm currently watching is the second season. Is what?
Prison School.
No. No, it's the second season of Trigun Stampede. It's called Stargaze. Trigun Stargaze. And then I think after that, I'm going to finally get around to Love After World Domination, which is definitely podcast worthy. Because that's the one I've been telling you guys about. It's basically Romeo and Juliet, but with tokusatsu style characters. Because it's basically, what if the Red Power Ranger fell in love with one of the main female villains? And she's called it's something like Skull Princess or something. She looks like a sexy version of a Shocker Goon. But she's like one of the main villains, but the two of them fall in love with each other. And I'm like, I have to see this now because this sounds amazing.
So, it's kind of like Car Ranger.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of Car Ranger in it, but it's actually like that. That is the centerpiece of the entire series, is they fall in love and they're trying to keep it secret from their respective organizations. So like, he's trying to make sure none of the other Rangers find out that about it, and she's trying to keep the rest of the bad guys from knowing. Like, it sounds great. It's a superhero romantic comedy. We almost never get those.
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
And then so you got those two. So you got those two animes that I think I'm gonna try to check out.
Heck yeah. I hadn't even been on Crunchyroll in a while.
Yeah, well, I've gotten more conscientious about about what I pay for in terms of streaming, and I've wholeheartedly switched to the rotational model, where I'll just have, I'll just switch every couple of months to a different one, depending on what I want to watch.
Right.
I had Apple TV Plus for a few months to watch Monarch, and then I did watch the Tetris movie, which was actually really fun. I highly recommend that. If you get Apple TV Plus, watch Tetris. That one was pretty good.
All right. I was watching some Walker Texas Ranger the other day.
Oh man! Oh, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Well, what am I talking about? You don't rest. You're Chuck Norris.
I'll say, man, I love Walker Texas Ranger. I remember watching it with my papa as a kid.
Yeah, I grew up watching it. I grew up watching it. I actually saw a Chuck Norris movie for the first time about a week or so ago called Invasion USA. If you want like insane 80s action, go with that one. All right. Speaking of insane action, it's Kamen Rider ZEZTZ time.
ZEZTZ.
I'm about to tidy up your minds. It still amuses me that Nem looks like an anime character to people. Oh yeah, I forgot that was the other thing. So Nox betrayed everybody else, and then he got turned into but then he got basically mind controlled. I was trying to remember if that happened last week or not. That did happen.
So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was because that was the cliffhanger. Was the red eyes? Officer KO. Hey, Chef Factory, couldn't you have made the title text a little bit smaller so it doesn't obscure the subtitles slightly? Maybe.
Yeah.
But I'll be nice because your quality control was actually what he's back. Your quality control is actually good when you sent me that overdrive set. For once. So everybody's caught in it now? He's got a ring light. Is he live streaming?
Yes.
Live streams in a dream? Oh wait, I get it now. Because one is the motorcycle. So that means Baku has been writing his dad the entire time.
You mean 0?
Oh, 0. Never mind. Wait. That's yes. I still prefer this theme song over the first one.
Yeah, I like the first one though. I thought they were both good.
Oh my gosh. 3 is a maniac.
And I love him for it.
I mean, at this point, I think we've basically said everything we can about this intro and the music.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, the editing on Nem's little dance right there is pretty impressive.
It is.
Because they must have had to film that about at least 7-8 times, and she somehow does everything exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's Fujima's dream come true. What? Tie him up with chains seems a little excessive. No, he is Zero. Yeah. What is that? With the metal.
I don't know. It looks like it works like a magnet.
Yeah. Oh, a motherboard. I was getting flashbacks to Ghost in the Shell. He's got a scouter. It's over 9,000. Obvious joke has been made. I keep thinking that your dog is in the show.
I wish he was.
You're the guy who gave me mayo. That's one way to remember somebody. You're a mayo guy. Ah! Karate kicked live on camera. Live on stream. Seriously, why is the corner title this large? It's blocking the subtitles slightly. Just enough to annoy me. Uh-oh. Someone crashed the Matrix. There are two of them. Oh, wait, no. Excuse me. I was wrong. That's Nox.
Nox is the goat.
How much Nox merchandise do you own right now?
0.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Because if I bought one thing, I'd have to buy all of it. I wouldn't mind staying married.
Pusta. And there he is.
Speak of the devil.
Ah! What? Oh no!
That looked awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's an anime character now. Ow.
Well, at least we're getting the ZETZ driver back.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been cool if they would have like pieced together the broken one,
Mm,
so it still looked broke, but it functions the
mm.
correct. That would have been cool.
Ah! I hate it when that happens. That's the worst VR headset I've ever seen. It just looks like goggles duct taped to a keyboard. Sure, kick him, even though you're right there. Well, I kick him even though you have a gun. Freaking ads. Oh my gosh. What a bastard. Uh, it's- yeah, that's totally an act.
Heck yeah. Thanks, Seed.
The dreams of a dead man?
Heck yeah.
I love how it looks like a rotary phone.
Yeah, me too.
Did you ever use a rotary phone?
I think one time. Oh man, I was hoping we get to see Sieg ride him.
Well, this is a modern Kamen Rider show. What are you talking about? We can't have writers actually ride motorcycles. What do you think this is? A
True.
Showa rider show?
Guess that's what I get for thinking.
I know that's supposed to be blood, but it looks like they smeared lipstick on his face. Oh yeah, that's your little gun's gonna do something. Brainwashing does that to people. The riderless rider. Oh, that was to save some money on special effects.
Yeah.
So basically, Baku's dad just goes around finding other young people and adopting them as agents. I guess he has to be everybody's dad.
Orphans are the best spies.
True.
That's what M said.
Oh, now he thinks to just shoot him. What? What? He just kicked
Again?
the laser blast. What is this show?
That was dope.
If we were doing a regular episode, that would be in contention for an award.
Yeah. No, I don't think we could do the awards for this show. It'd be too hard.
Maybe.
I couldn't pick one.
Anything that's not the AI.
Yeah.
Oh. He made the music cut out. He's that cool. We're going back to base form. I like it. I'm still a big fan of this design.
Oh, me too. I love it.
The red shoes are still weird, though.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't fair. Oh, he's getting all of them back, huh? Did I mention I got to actually try out a real deal gachapon machine
Yeah,
at
you
an
did.
event a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
So I got an actual gachapon. It was
Heck yeah.
it was a very authentic experience. Maybe I'll post it on as a YouTube short sometime. Okay. Why? Did he just punch the evil out of him?
That's what it looks like.
Wow. All right, Jake, I'll remember that if you ever get mind controlled by the Great Leader. If I punch you hard enough.
Well, it's impossible for me to be mind controlled.
I mean, you were in the army for a while. Who knows what they did to you?
They couldn't even mind control me.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying that they did stuff to you to make you immune to mind control.
Oh, we can't talk about that.
Yeah, we can't talk about that. Also, we got a predator handshake.
Knox, you son of a bitch.
What's the matter? Code got you pushing too many pencils. What? Knox versus Lord 3, huh?
Next week looks like it's going to be cool.
Yeah, it does. Well. How was that for you?
That was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have watched last week's episode, but
Well, you'll have to go and just go do that. Once we see if your stuff gets uploaded, because StreamYard's hated you for like a month.
I know. Funny, I haven't had one problem so far tonight.
That's good. It seems to be
know.
cooperating a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I was happy with that. was a bit more exciting. Well, after I remembered things about last week, last week was a bit more exciting. I would not say that the last couple of episodes have been like the best episodes of the show, but they've still been pretty solid. And I'm hoping that this is pushing us to a pretty epic end game. Because I really hope that I really, really hope this show finishes strong.
Me too. I mean, I'm sure it will.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Courtright? Can't wait for the true threat to show up. Who's the true threat? Explain yourself. Yeah. About time Nox is the true secondary writer. I agree, assuming that more mind control shenanigans, don't happen. Apparently, Jake is taming the dog. That's what I'm assuming is going on right now. Let me see. Okay. The nightmare haunting the lady. Oh, okay. Okay. Cartwright says that the true villain's going to be the nightmare haunting the lady.
Huh. It's just Chris looking at her on his phone.
At this point, Chris is going to have to pull a Baku and like hide in his dreams for years and finish all the editing.
Yeah. Or no, more on, Chris's level, he needs to go into the hyperbolic time chamber.
The hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah, that's what he'll have to do. Meanwhile, the Metal Dawn doesn't need a hyperbolic time chamber. What are you talking about?
Nope.
You're like, yeah, you keep it, Chris. Because we all know that in this group, Chris is the Goku and you're the Vegeta. Or is it the other way around? I don't know.
See, I am Vegeta. Obviously, I'm Vegeta. But I'm way stronger than Goku and Chris. So,
yeah.
Goku's stronger or Vegeta's stronger than Goku.
Yeah. And then there's poor little me. I'm probably Yamcha in this equation.
Yeah, I can see that.
You
sleep like Yamcha in your bed every night when he dies. That's how you sleep.
How does Yamcha sleep? Remind me. Yeah, he's got no answer. It follows the pattern that the shows have done. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, that was pretty good. That was pretty good.
It was.
Yeah. So, Nox seems to have finally become the true secondary writer. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That makes the Metal Dawn very happy. I would say if we were doing like what we did, but this is kind of giving it away because Chris starts to finish editing the episode. We've been doing this thing where we pick usually a supporting character from each show where we're like, this guy was the coolest guy here, so he's in our HPV3 Hall of Fame. So like the E-Day, who's the E-Day, of the series, or Tachibana. Those are the ones you guys have heard so far. So I would probably nominate, if we were doing it for this show, I think I would nominate Nox.
I mean, you would be wrong not to.
Mm-hmm. We may have to make like him, at least an honorary entrant to our halls of fame. And if we did it for Omega, I would probably, I can't remember his name now subtly, but is the other guy who was hanging out with Omega the whole time. Kosei, yeah, I'd probably say it would be Kosei. Kosei or the eccentric lady who showed up later. But probably Kosei.
I liked the girl. Can't remember her name.
Oh,
Not
the younger one.
The main one.
Okay, I can see that too.
I liked
But
her.
Omega just had a great supporting cast.
Yeah, no doubt.
Such a great supporting cast. Or you know what? Actually, you know who's another one I would probably nominate for ZETZ? It'd probably be Zeeg.
Sieg or Fujimi, whatever his name is.
Fujimi, the cop.
Yeah.
Was it you or somebody else who sent us something in one of our group chats that said like that guy should play if there's ever a live action Kojima wants to be a Kamen Rider? They're like, this guy needs to be Kojima. Was it you? Because they're like, it looks just like him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said he wants to be a Kamen Rider, so
yeah,
let him.
Yeah.
If they did a live action Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider, I'd watch it. That'd be cool.
I probably would too. I probably would too.
Especially to see Tackle. Heck yeah.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
As the one guy here who's seen it, or at least some of it,
mm-hmm.
Does it qualify for the show? Is there actual henshining going on, or is it?
Technically, yes, but not for the heroes, really, because it's more like, because I've only seen up to maybe episode 15, so I don't know what happened after that, but they do all the poses. Like the dude who does, he wants to be V3, he does, V3, but he's just, he stays the same, but in his mind, he becomes V3, so he's stronger and everything.
Yeah.
Tackle, she takes her clothes off and then puts the costume on and then does her thing.
Yeah, so she changes clothes.
Yeah.
Literally.
But the Shocker Goons, they actually do and they change. So
okay.
They do.
I was just wondering because I'm like, I on the surface, I want to say, yeah, it qualifies to be covered on the show, but then there's a part of me it's just like, how pedantic do I want to be and just disqualify it on technicalities?
No, you better not. It should be on the show.
Oh man, I'm waiting for like a season where we accidentally make everything anime for a whole season. Because to my surprise, season 2 isn't going to have any anime. No. But if we keep to what we have planned, season 3 will have some anime, at least some.
I'll say this to all y'all right now. Having said nothing, I just thought of it, and I have good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
If Tokushoutsu does not do Kamen Rider Mice, we'll live stream Tojima Wants to be a Kamen Rider.
Well, there you go. I'm actually checking to see how many episodes it's up to right now. Tojima. I've been saying Kojima this entire time. It's Tojima. Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. Let's see. So you've seen up to episode 15. They are they're up to 24 right now.
Oh, so I'm not far behind.
Yeah, and it either they're done or that was just season 1 because episode 24 aired in March.
Okay, so yeah, that's just season 1. There is going to be a season 2.
There's going to be a season 2. Okay.
Yeah, they've already announced it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they've got plenty to go off of. The manga has had 18 volumes. It's been going since 2018. Wow.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Tokyo Max. Oh, and they got Hiroshi Fujioka to come back as Takashi Hongo in the show. That's cool.
I'll say, I know that Netflix, when they did the Ultraman anime.
Mhm.
I know they said that was the final season,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't be mad if you made another one.
I wouldn't either.
I'd look past, it says the final.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm guessing they've still got plenty of material to go off of if they've had 18 volumes of the manga.
Yeah, because I think where they stopped at was like volume 8 to 10,
Really?
where no, it was like 8 to 12, maybe 14, somewhere around there. And
Okay.
there's 21 volumes now.
Oh, 21? I'm seeing 18 on here, but
Well, that's wrong because I'm looking at it right over here.
well. But yeah, so there's still plenty to go off of. Although, if they were to stop, it wouldn't be the first time. Because, what was it? Go Loser Ranger?
Yeah.
It went 26 episodes, and it didn't cover nearly all of the manga from what I understand. But it looks like they've basically ended the show because they haven't announced the season 3. Which is
I watched
too
the
bad.
first episode and that was it.
Yeah. I will say I think it's not really season 1. It's more like the first half of the season. The first 13 episodes I thought were better than the second 13.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been gathering. A lot of people have been like, yeah, they rushed through a lot of stuff in the second half. It was just too bad because it starts off with a lot of promise. It was basically The Boys for Power Rangers, which is kind of cool. Nuts. Yeah. And I would still say, for what I understand, it still ended better than The Boys. At least the show.
Didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, and I'm glad I never started because I think I would have been upset.
I don't know. Jensen Ackles is in it. That's the only reason why I wanted to watch it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're not a show about The Boys, but all right. That's a good. We'll definitely talk about that. I'll mention it to Chris and see what he thinks. At 24 episodes, with more to come, shouldn't be that shouldn't be too hard if we wanted to keep keep the doubleheader live streams going. So
yeah.
We'll figure something out. Either that, or we can just cover it as a like a normal show. Although it's ongoing. The problem is that it's ongoing.
Yeah.
That's the only downside.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what did we learn this week, Jake?
Make sure you're watching all your tokusatsu.
And may the power protect you. Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan March and
Christopher Reiner
and Jake Hamber.
If you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny DeManna, where our handle is @HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marco Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marco Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hudgens. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Schwash!